Hey guys, it is Saturday morning, and this weekend has just been a not so good weekend for me. I have not been staying on protocol. I've been really bad. I don't know if it's just the fact that I don't really, for this round, I'm doing it more for hormonal issues and having a hard time getting into the um, eating aspect of it correctly. I don't know what my problem is, but I haven't been doing that well. This weekend, though, was the first weekend in probably a year or more that we had, or probably even more than that, that we've actually had a weekend to ourselves. My son went to Boy Scout camp, and we were supposed to volunteer for the Knights of Columbus, which we did. Oh, my neighbor was just letting their dog out. Which we volunteered for. They sort of have like a poker night, and we have to count the chips and pass the chips out, and it's a big moneymaker for the Knights of Columbus. But anyway, so we volunteered to do that this weekend. So I had a couple glasses of wine there, and then last night we ended up going, and it was slow, so they let us go knowing that our son was gone. So then we didn't know what to do with ourselves. So we decided to grab a couple movies, grab a bottle of wine, and I had popcorn. To say the least, it was not good. So I decided that I was not even getting on the scale because I don't want to sabotage myself. I'm going to get back on the bike, and I got to get myself motivated. I don't know how to do it, but I'm going to. And I think the other issue is, as you can, I don't know if you can see in the background, but we've been working a lot on our yard. And I don't know, maybe that's why I've been wanting to eat more too, is because I've been doing so much exercise as far as working out in my garden that I ended up having to eat more. I don't know. So, anyways, a lot of people were asking about the garden, and this really isn't a good time because we're in the middle of cutting down a tree or whatnot. But I don't know if you guys can see. Hopefully, you can. We tore this whole section out, and I ended up putting some blueberry bushes over there. I've got 3 blueberry bushes. I don't know if you can see that. Those cages are just actually tomato plants. My herb garden is going really well. I know I showed you guys my grandkids grew some of it there, but this is some other of the herbs too. Hopefully you can see that. But this is the chives. I got parsley, sage, and that is mustard, and then marjorams over there, and cilantro. Pretty much everything. In my well, I actually have, what did I put in there? That is stevia. So I got stevia in the well. And that's what we've been working on all day yesterday, which I burned probably about 1,200 calories doing that. But yeah, now you see what I'm going to be doing today. Today is Sunday. So I'm probably going to be burning another 1,200 calories, just taking all these branches and bundling them up. But this is my side garden. And I've got 2 of the large tomato plants there, and then I've got I don't know if you can see over here. This is going to be hard because I got a whole bunch of trees in the way. And then I've got the red onions there, and over there I have some of the grape tomatoes, and then some of the cherry tomatoes. This is the side garden. This goes probably about 120 feet back. 12 tomato plants on that side, and then plus, let's see, 13, 14, 15 tomato plants. And then we go back to the back garden, which is this area. And I've got cantaloupe. A kilo of the cantaloupes, or 2, actually 4 cantaloupe plants. And that is zucchini. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 zucchinis. And thing too I'm trying is the topsy-turvy stuff. But man, oh man, those things are heavy, guys. You cannot fill them all the way up. The smaller ones, which is the pepper one, worked pretty good. I'm actually I'm doing sweet peppers in here, and they're growing pretty good. That's my sweet pepper one. That one's going pretty well. I just watered it, you can tell, this morning already. And it's like 6 o'clock in the morning here. And then I've got a tomato plant there. But like I said, the tomato plants, you cannot fill them all the way up or you'll bend the pole. And then I got 4 watermelon plants that go across. Those are my little watermelon plants. They're doing pretty good. So all this work with my seeds and stuff worked out pretty good. About 18 cucumber plants that go all the way across. This is the other section that we just opened up over the weekend, which I haven't gated yet. You know, that section over there, I don't know if you can see, but we gated that whole section. But we're gonna have to put some more posts in and gate all the way across because we do have a little dog. And over there I've got some more sweet pepper. And then there's our compost. We already used probably about 90% of our compost pile there. And then we also have another compost, hopefully I'm not going too fast, way over on the other side of the yard. This is our cherry tree. This is from Traverse City, Michigan. My brother got this for us. And it's beautiful when it blooms. And it gives quite a bit of cherries, but the cherries more for pies. They're not the real sweet cherries, which my husband was really bummed. And then this, just the grandkids' play structure. We got one of those sunrise play structures for the kids. But as you can see, we're going to still have a lot more work to do on the other side of the garden. Like I said, we have to finish the fencing, and then we have to get all of this tree put away today. And plus, we volunteered again for the nights from 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock. So, yeah, it's going to be another busy day for us. And there's my messy yard right now because we're trying to get everything put together. See, and this is what I ended up using too. You guys are going to laugh. I used the Faya yogurt, or my husband calls it the faggy yogurt, containers for my tomato plants. That way they grew a little bit better that way, rather than buying the containers. I just used the Faya yogurt. I just poked holes on the bottom and used those for my containers for regrowing of the black raspberry and red raspberry bushes. And then I put that side over by my car over there. I don't know if you can see that. We put a little side garden in there, and we've got one grapevine over there. It's just starting, and I'm going to do some sunflower seeds over there also. This is my strawberry bushes. That's my strawberry bush. And we've already picked quite a few. There's one almost right there, but that's what that looks like in the front. And Richard's already picked off all the strawberries on that one. But we just have them like in containers in the front. I planted this bush too. This was actually a little tiny pine tree that my son grew from a little seedling. And we've been growing it, oh my God, I don't know how many years. I think he was probably... maybe it was like 3 years growth now, or maybe 4. I don't know how many years it's been, but it's been quite a few years. But we just transplanted that into a bigger pot. And then what we're going to do is they actually have a place that takes the pine trees and brings them into your house. But it costs like about $100 for them to bring this pine tree into your house that's in a container just like this. And then that way you don't cut down the pine tree. They just, basically recycle the pine trees from house to house. So we decided that we just transplanted it into the big container, and we're hoping that eventually we'll be able to bring this into the house, and it'll be Richard's Christmas tree, and it'll be more memorable for us. So we thought that was kind of a cool idea. Richard wanted to do that. So we did that, and maybe in 10 years we'll be able to bring it into the house when he's out of the house probably and grown up. But that was our idea for that. This is the front. I got most of my work done in the front already. We have these 2 beds in the front and my little angel, and that lights up at night. It's really cute, and you can just see the angel's face. I love that. And then this is the front of the house. Again, that's the mustard. That grew really well. I transplanted that, I don't know, maybe a month ago, or not even a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, and that's growing great. And we actually have been just taking some of the leaves and putting it in our salad, and it gives it kind of a bite. It's really good. And just cutting it up into that, or my husband's been just cutting up the leaves onto his sandwich. So we've been using the mustard. And then this is just the side of the house. And that's all the work we did in the front. So we got that all finished and ready to roll. So that sort of gives you guys an idea of what I've been up to for the last several weeks, and still up to probably for the next several weeks. But like I said, I'm just hoping that I'm going to get back on track. I just watched MsHcggirl's video, which was great. You look fantastic. I mean, you just amaze me every time I see you and how well you did. And not putting any pressure on me or anything by saying that you would be following me if I did well, because I'm sure the heck not doing well. So I'm hoping that, like I said, I'm going to get back on track. I'm going to start today drinking my water and getting back to the way I should be, hopefully. And staying on protocol as much as possible. I'm still going to be doing, the only thing I'm going to still be doing differently is I'm still going to be doing the maca and the protein, and substituting the protein shake, substituting that for my chicken or whatnot. And hoping that I can get back on track. But when I was doing that, I was losing a pound, doing great. But like I said, I've been self-sabotaging myself. I don't know why, or if it's, like I said, if it's because I am so active that I'm craving more stuff. I don't know. So hopefully once I get this garden taken care of after today, then I can get myself back on track. So, and then hopefully I can live up to MsHcggirl's expectations. Love you, girl, and you look fantastic. And who was the other one that just did a great shot? Hcgporkchop just did a great one too, and she looks fantastic. I think she's up to 80 some pounds now, almost to 100 pounds, so she's looking great too. And giving it my all, Donna, fantastic rounds. So proud of you, and I'm so glad that you did so well, and wishing you the best too. I wanted to make sure I did a shout out for you. If you haven't already subscribed to her, make sure that you subscribe to her. It's a great journey that she has too. So I guess that's it for now, guys. I love you guys, and I hopefully will be back on Pop. Bye.